What's up, guys? Vince the Great here, and today we are back with our EGL draft analysis. Now, you may have watched the draft, you might already know what we have. If not, it is uploaded on my channel. And so we're gonna just jump right into it. And my first pick and the captain of our Carolina Charmeleons is the Mama Charmeleon herself. Charizard, Mega Charizard X. Now I think this is a really good pick because looking at its stats, hopefully you can see this okay, with the window and stuff. But looking at its stats, it can be offensive, it can be defensive, it can be special, it can be physical. Its move pool, it goes from Air Slash, Acrobatics, Body Slam. I can try to get pairs if I really need to. Brick Break, Crunch, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, Dragon Pulse. Like almost everything's in groups. Got that Earthquake, Stab, Flare Blitz. I can Flame Charge if I really need to. Run some kind of weird funky set. I can Focus Blast with the same almost same attack. I mean, other than Tough Claw. So obviously physical moves are gonna be better. Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, and I don't have to run Mega. If I really wanted to, I could run regular Charizard. And that was our first pick. These are in order of our picks too. My second pick was, I really saw how well Shark used this last season. I'm pretty sure it was Shark who had this. And he used Charizard and Klefki, and this can set up light screens and reflects, making the Charizard incredibly bulky. On top of that, it's got Draining Kiss Recovery. It's got Dazzling Gleam, Play Rough, Flash Cannon, Spikes, Thunder Wave. That's really what I would use it for. I could also get a Prankster Toxic off too if I really wanted to. It's got Foul Play. That'll shut down people trying to set up on me, physical attackers anyways. I've used that many times to actually kill Charizard X because it tries to set up on your face. It comes in, takes Stealth Rock damage. It's like, oh, a Klefki can't hurt me. And you can either para or you can just Foul Play. A lot of times I'll para as they set up a Dragon Dance and then Foul Play. So I think Klefki is a very good mod. I don't have a nickname for it yet. All the nicknames will be revealed in a later video. If anything, this is probably going to be Master Key. That's my normal name. Carolina, obviously, for the mascot for the Charizard. This one, I normally name it Madoka, but I think I might go with the shiny one this time. I'm not sure. If I do, I don't know what its name's going to be. Maybe Sinan, after my dog. And anyway, Sylveon is an amazing pick in my opinion. It is, between it and Klefki are the best fairy types. I mean, Gardevoir is good too, and that's going to be a issue, but I feel like Clefable is the only thing that really rivals this. I mean, this is like obviously Gardevoir, but there aren't that many fairy types either, so I wanted to get a strong one that can shut down others. This can be choice specs. It's not the quickest, but what makes this really good, besides the stats right there, it can Calm Mind, it can Protect, it can Baton Pass, Wish, it can also Heal Bell, so it can be Clerk. It's got Magic Coat, Psyshock. It can also set up screens. Sorry about that, I got something caught in my throat. I could run a Stab Quick Attack if I wanted to with Pixelate. I can get Cute Charm if I really want to run like a completely defensive set. It gets hit, it might infatuate them. Shadow Ball, Substitute, Wish. Also, Baby Doll's Eyes is good. Captivate could also be good too, but that's more of a risk. You can set up curses. I could actually set up curses and then Baton Pass with this. Maybe I shouldn't talk about all my strategies. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is Kyurem. Actually, no, it is not Kyurem. Wait a minute. I jumped out of order, my bad. It would be Cresselia. So I don't know why they're disorganized right now. It'd be Cresselia, which is one of the fattest mons in all the land, okay? This thing can obviously be used to stall. But, you know, you can also... It's really good. I can Lunar Dance up. That's equivalent of a Healing Wish. With PP, that's awesome. I actually didn't know that part. Got Psycho Cut, but it's not really gonna... Is it physical, or... I mean, it could actually be a physical attacker, I guess. It just wouldn't be very high. But anyways, it's got Calm Mind, Psychic, Stab Psychic. So, no fear from a Mega Venusaur. It is also another Thunder Waver. It can Toxic, it can Trick. I don't know why it gets attract. Like, that's... Oh, wait, it's always female. I thought it was genderless. But she, yeah, just some really good, like... This is more of... It is going to be used for, like, a stall setup a lot of times. But it doesn't have to be, you know? Like, I mostly got this because, you know, I don't want to have to run... these as bulk all the time. Well, mostly, I don't want to have to run Sylveon as bulk all the time. Klefki is alright, but I also need something to switch into. Let's say we have a Heatran. Not necessarily that has to be my Heatran switch, because at some later picks, which I'll jump to so we stay in order. Okay, yeah, I guess I just got them mixed up for some reason. My next pick in that tier was, if I am not mistaken... was Tornadus. Now, I'm gonna admit something here. I thought Tornadus got Thunder Wave because it gets Prankster. It, however, it does not get Thunder Wave, but it gets Tailwind, it gets Substitute, it gets Toxic, it gets Hurricane, Psychic. This can be a physical or special attacker right here. Yeah, it's a little bit stronger special, but that physical attack is nothing to laugh at. That speed is, it makes it, it might be the fastest mon on my team. I think it is, you know, so that's got some pretty good speed. I could, if I really wanted to, I could Scarf it, but, you know, it gets Heat Wave, Foul Play. Again, if something wants to set up on me, I can bulk up too. I can run bulky if I really want to. I could Baton Pass a Calm Mind into bulk up. That would be something really sweet to try. It's got Iron Tail, that fairy coverage. Revenge would probably be amazing too to play roleplay. Just some really good moves all around, in my opinion, anyways. Plus, Stab, Air Slash. Stab, Flying. That's gonna be really, really good when facing anything grass. Now, my next pick was actually one that I could not believe made it this far. To be honest, I didn't see this on the draft because it was at the very bottom, and I'm assuming that's why it got to the 3rd round pick. But Kyurem, look at these stats. Oh my goodness. It's like, I know Kyurem Black is banned, but if Kyurem Black is banned, I feel like this would be OU, not bland. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. 125 hit points, 130 attack, 130 special attack, 95 speed, 90 defense. This thing is fat. It's gonna take hits, and it is gonna like destroy anything that wants to like square up with it. Now it can be physical or special. The Agent Power, Stab Blizzard, Stab Draco Meteor. Unless I'm mistaken. Let me double check. It is right. It has ice, right? I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Yeah, it is Dragon Ice. I was like, wait a minute, what if this one's Dragon? Because, sorry, I'm not all that familiar with black and white. Maybe I was saying this guy. It can Hone Claws, Frustration if I want to make it hate me. Focus Blast, Flash Cannon, if a fairy wants to switch it on me. It is not going to enjoy that. I dare Gardevoir to try to switch it on me. And then he gets fat, so I might have to take 2, but I'm going to outspeed. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken. Got that iron head, so it doesn't matter. I know that'll kill it. That Stone Edge, Zen Headbutt. This thing hits a lot with its head. Let's look at some of the lower attacks of what I can possibly do. Oh, and it's got Swagger. It also gets Sunny Day, so if I really needed to set up for a later pick, which y'all would see, because I do have actually some picks that could use a little bit of setup. But so I was towards the middle of the draft in the for the third set. Which would be RU, right? Yeah, it was RU, sorry. I don't know why. I was playing with these moves earlier too and seeing what I could do with them. So but anyways, that's why I have dual assault vest. I promise that's not gonna come unless I need it at some point in the season. But yeah, so just I was looking up some of their basic sets, but anyways, so this is really good because it's only weak to ground. And it doesn't get hit by ground unless you're extra drill. But it gets super Vang. It doesn't matter how fat you are. That is 50% of your health gone. It's great for Volt Switch, Knock Off, Iron Tail. Mind you, Stab, Volt Switch. 105 special attack, 115 attack. Pretty good defenses, 10 less than Kirim. The attack's not that far. The only difference is it is not that quick. But you can assault vest it, and it can like tank some hits all day. It's got acid spray. If I want to lower something's defense, acrobatics, aquatail, brick break, coil. If I want to sit there and try to run a bulky one, crunch, discard, discharge. My bad. I was reading this. I was trying to say discord. That's the thing we used to talk on. But anyways, just got discharge, dragon claw, dragon pulse, dragon tail, drain punch. Get that hit points back. Facade. Try to poison me. Fire punch, flamethrower, flash cannon, frustration. Like, it has some ridiculous moves. Hone claws. It can also set up screens. Power up punch. Outrage. This is gonna do some work. Superpower, and it also gets thunder wave, thunder punch, toxic U-turn. It can really just be whatever I want it to be. Plus, it gets all these basic ones down here, you know, like attract, rain dance, to help out something later, maybe in the future, in the that you'll see. And I don't see the point of Magna Rise, but yeah, Swagger as well. If I was desperate, I could run Zap Cannon too, get that 100% paralysis, which it should hit at least every other turn. Now, for my next pick, okay, if you watch the draft, I actually picked something different, but that's because I had a mistake and I did not see this one. But luckily, there was someone who was not in the draft who we were drafting for, and what I picked would help them out a lot, and we were trying to help them out, or it would be better for their team. And because I suggested, you know, since I didn't take this, that they should give them this, you know, although I really wanted it. But everybody agreed that, you know, since I really wanted Slowking, that I should get Slowking. We could give them what was better for them, because then everybody wins. Oh, my bad. I like Shiny Slowking better. But anyways, this thing is a monster. It can soak up attacks, special or physical. I can't remember words right now. But anyways, and then it's got that Regenerator. It's got Oblivious. It's got own tempo, but mostly Regenerators what I'm happy about. I'll be honest. Pretty good hit points. Its special attack is base 100. I can work with that because it gets Stab, Scald, Psychic. It can run Fire Blast. It can run Ice Beam. Disable. So you can't sit there and try to set up on me. I can disable it after once. Grass Knot. For anything like a Gastrodon. Nasty Plot I can set up. I can Magic Coat and Is this priority or not? Because if I get last. But anyways, I have to check that out. But it gets Side Shock, Shadow Ball. We're going to be battling level 100s maybe. So Seismic Toss. Like, you know what I can do with that. You know, I didn't mean to do that. But Tindaleem, Trick if I'm slower. Because although I do have a couple of decently fast mons, my team is not the quickest by any means. What is Belch? Ooh, I could do something nice with that. It gets Belly Drum, you know? Maybe if I'm like ahead in the season, I can try to run a Belly Drum set. That is a nice move. I gotta keep all this in mind. Now... Sorry. I'm trying to see what my next pick was. It was actually... I'm actually correct. It was Hitmonlee. The reason I picked Hitmonlee is because Hitmontop was gone. Okay, in all honesty, because I was gonna pick Hitmontop, and I desperately needed a spinner at this point, or a defogger. I preferred a spinner, although it can be blocked by ghosts. It also doesn't get rid of my opponents, and since I got Klefki, there's gonna be a chance that I will set up a lot of spikes. Blaze Kick. Basically, stab fighting is always good. The attack is 120. The special defense is 110. It can take special defensive hits for days. Special offensive, I can't talk. Not a bad speed. Not very fast. Not very slow. That gets decently better. I mean, I could actually run this Scarf if I really wanted to, because I decided not to make it my only rapid spinner. It gets Fake Out. High Jump Kick. I do not like that move very much. I'm not gonna lie, because you basically die if you miss. Low Kick, Match Punch, Stab, Poison Jab, Power Punch, Pursuit, Rapid Spin. Why I got it for Seismic Toss, which is also very good right there. Stone Edge, try to send Town and Flame out on me, and then it's also got the rest of this. Does it get Earthquake? Because it said Bulldoze. It does get Earthquake. Foresight, like if they do try to send a Ghost type out on me. Mega Kick, neat. Retaliate is really good too. Revenge, because it is going to be outsped by a bunch if it gets hit by a special attacker. Vacuum Wave, but that would be kind of useless. I could honestly work up, just bullet punch everything to death. Now, for my next pick, I chose something to basically set rocks with, which is Golem, which is, honestly, if you really want to, you can run an Assault Vest with this. Let's see what that comes out to. Yeah, that would basically be decent defense. And that attack is so strong. It gets some really good moves too that a lot of people don't know. Obviously, its ability is Sturdy, Sandville, which I'm not going to set up a Sandstorm anyways. But, you know, there's somebody with a ability to set up Sand and a Extra Drill in the league. So, Rockhead would also be good if I'm expecting them to switch a bunch. I cannot take recoil damage. I can atomize too. Let's say I run max speed for some reason. That'll be almost base 100 speed with a whopping attack. It's Brick Break, Double Edge, so I would not take recoil from that. Earthquake. There's always Explosion too. Like, there's always Last Resort Explosion. We can, there's not really a point for special, but Gyro Ball would also be really, really good. Because, I mean, kill some fairies. Heavy Slam, because it's pretty heavy. Not the heaviest thing in the world, though. I don't know if I'd want to run that. He gets, I guess I regularly run Hidden Power on this, but he gets Thunder Punch. or any ice that wants to come in it. It's got substitute. You could honestly sub up rock polish. Yeah, rock polish, and then just proceed to sweep because you get rock slide, stone edge. Hopefully the music's okay too. Like I just kind of got it on autoplay, courtesy of Glitch City. You know, go check them out if you haven't heard of them, but I doubt you haven't heard of them. And for my next pick, I was like, man, I've got one rapid spinner. I don't want to be forced to bring that every single week, because I mean, granted, I could probably survive without it based on my team, because the only thing that's going to get hurt is Tornadus will a little bit, Kyurem, and Charizard, and that's it. Nothing else is going to care. But I decided to pick, I don't know why my teams are all out of order. My one that I built's like deleted, so I'm gonna bring it back after this recording. I'm gonna test it out against somebody and then I will show it. But I drafted Kabutops. Why? Because mostly because this right here, rapid spin, it gets Confuse Ray. That's nice to know. But it gets Agent Power, Stab, Aqua Jet, Aqua Tail, Brick Break, Giga Drain. It's got some really interesting moves. It gets Knockoff, Low Kick, Night Slash with high critical hits. Rock Polish. It can set its speed up. I might actually use that instead of Rain Dance. Stab, Rock Slide. Stab, Stone Edge. This can also set up rocks. This is another rock setter, and it can also rapid spin. So they might not know if I bring them both. What am I gonna do? You know, Infuse Ray. If I really want to do something too, I could run this defensive, get something poisoned, and then dig. If it doesn't have any recovery, that is. I'm just looking at some of the lower stuff because I'm actually looking at this too. It gets Rock Tomb if I want to like lower speed. Stab, Rollout. Okay, if I can set this up, that'd be amazing. It's towards the end of the match. It takes 30, like something that's a physical attacker. Let's say I go max attack, max defense. Somehow I get the rain up or set up a rock polish. That'd be amazing. So this is like, I wouldn't call this one of my main mons, but it's gonna be like some special occasion mons, you know. Plus we do have the ability to like trade out, but I don't really want to like see anything that I desperately want to trade. Like I think everybody on my team deserves a fair chance, which brings us to our last pick, the little underdog pick, because it's literally an underdog, and it's actually our little Sylveon's brother or sister. I haven't decided yet. It depends on the name. It'll probably be something like Navi or something from Zelda, but which is Leafeon. Now, why did I draft Leafeon? Because in all honesty, I didn't have a grass type. And looking at this, I have a Dragon Fairy Steel Core and another Dragon too, just in case you count Charizard as a fire type first. But then I have a Fire Grass Water too. Actually, another Water. So these can be fat if I want them to. You might not think that Leafeon can be very fat, but 130 defense. This is another one of those scenarios where if I really wanted to, I could Assault Vest this. Its abilities, it gets Leaf Guard. It can be status in Sunny Day, and it gets Claw Reply, which will double its speed in Sunny Day. So, you know, if I'm losing, and a lot of mons can set up weathers, I don't have to carry it on Leafeon. And so if I'm losing, I can always set up some sunlight, you know. It gets Bullet Seed, which I don't know how well I'll run it, because I'm not a big fan. So that could hit 50 to 125 power basically. It's Energy Ball if you I don't know, I might run a special. It also gets Heal Bell. Alright, that's something that I really also wanted it for. That way I don't have to bring Sylveon as a clerk, basically. It also gets Wish. Baton Pass. Up here, I'm pretty sure. It gets Swords Dance, Synthesis, Substitute. It can roar stuff out to try to switch in on it. Let's say I got Rocks up with Klefki. It can roar. It gets Leaf Blade, Stab with a high critical hit ratio. That is going to do some damage to most things, unless you're a fire type. And then, well, good for you. Seed Bomb, which I don't see why you'd run that over Leaf Blade, but not my business what you do. It gets X Scissor for any psychic types. Aerial Ace. That I'm reading for a second. Also, like if I really need to lower something, it can always learn Fake Tears and a couple different things. And it learns Grass Whistle. I'm not gonna pretend like I knew that one, but that's good. That's basically a less useful spore, but it is in fact a spore. Catch something on the switch in to this, I can Grass Whistle it, and it will go to sleep. Maybe if it wants to let me end. Last Resort, as well as Iron Tail, but I used to love Last Resort. I'd actually run it on my Umbreon. I know that sounds weird, but I was not very good at playing as a kid. It gets Sing, Solar Beam, which, I mean, if I'm in the sun, Sunny Day, Swagger. Synchronize would be amazing too. Like, I'm kind of wondering how bad that would hurt though. I wonder what Trump Card does, because I've tried to run that before too. Just because I like the name when I was little. Work Up, so it could be, you know, I could Work Up and then Baton Pass too. See, but the issue is too though, that I'm pretty sure it's like Smogon rules, in the fact that I can only have one Baton Passer. I say pretty, like, I read the rules, but I might double check too, because I only have one Baton Passer. So if for some reason I bring both of these, one of them's not going to be passing no batons. But this is overall my my team. My first match is actually, it's gonna be uploaded Sunday, probably early in the morning, right after we do it. And it is going to be against the Utah Uxies. And it's Shiro Fox is his name. I don't know if he has a channel, but and I really want to win this, okay? And you might think I just want to win because it's the first game. No, I want to win because he stole my freaking Mega Altaria pick, right? He got my Mega Altaria. He actually picked some of the stuff I was going to pick with Mega Altaria. And now I'm upset. So, yeah. But after looking to his team's really diverse, but I think I am ready for him. I'm going to see if anybody wants to do some test matches. And, yeah. Hopefully they do. So I can get a little more confidence, but I am very excited for this, and I will try my best. I can't swear this, but well, I can swear I'll try my best to the battles live. Just like this, and just take his mons off the screen, or my mons off the screen as they are fainted. Hopefully, mostly his mons. But I hope he, you know, has good luck too. I just hope he has a little bit less good luck than me. I'm not gonna lie, I want to win. But yeah. So that again is Mega Charizard X, aka Carolina, our team captain, our Sylveon, our Master Key, our oh my gosh, did I just forget her name? I just blanked. Cresselia, my bad. And then our Tornadus, right? I was getting him mixed up. I know he's not Thundurus. Yeah, just Tornadus. They all look so alike. I'm sorry. Our Kyurem, our Electros, our Slowking, our Hitmonlee, yeah, our Golem, our Kabutops, and our Leafeon, which I had to use that sprite even though it's jumping around too much because I think it looks adorable. But anyways, thanks for watching if you made it all the way through, and hopefully you liked our draft. And, you know, hopefully you will actually come out to the matches. They're actually going to be on Showdown. My match is actually going to be Saturday night, but we have weird schedules, so it's going to be like Saturday night at like 10 or 11. And I'm going to upload it that night and try to just record it like this. When the maybe you can see this. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Oh, I think I got it set to where you can't see my mouse. Why? My bad if that is the case. But up above the Slowking and Electros's head, that's where I'm gonna try to put my opponent's logo when we record too. Like, I've got it all set up, hopefully, if it all works good. But anyways, I'm actually gonna end this off here because I ramble a lot, and I apologize for that. And oh, one last note though, I went ahead and you know, I believe in Mega Charizard X. I actually bought like a plushie thing, you know, copying some people like, you know, like Shady Penguin be my co-host. You know, my co-host, assistant coach is she's team captain. You know, she's gotta help out. But yeah, just in celebration. So I was just throwing it out there because I'm a nerd. But thanks for watching. If you made it all the way through. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it and think I'm horrible at drafting and think I'm gonna lose, leave a dislike. But if you really liked it and really want to see how far my team goes, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll keep more content coming your way every single day. There will be a league match every week. And real soon, I'm hopefully going to have a collaboration up on the channel if you like Pokemon. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Vince the Great, and I'm out.